If you've been thinking about traveling or moving to the United States, you might be confused about the difference between a green card and a visa. What's the difference? Do you need a green card or a visa to be able to move and live in the United States? In this video, we'll talk about the difference between a green card and a visa. Hello everybody and welcome back to our Immigration channel. This is where we explain complex immigration matters in short, simple videos. We make immigration easy. And in this video, I'm going to explain the difference between a green card and a visa. A very common question, and I think it's important for you to understand it because quite a few confuse it. I'll explain to you what exactly a visa is, what a green card is, where do they overlap, most common things that people get confused about when it comes to a green card or a visa. Before we do that, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. As always, if you need help with your immigration matters, all you have to do is send me a text, 619-483-4549. So what is a visa, first of all? Well, most people who want to travel to the United States are going to need a visa. No one can enter the United States without a valid visa. Now, visas are divided into two groups. You've got non-immigrant visas and immigrant visas. Non-immigrant visas allow the visa holder to come here for a allow the visa holder to enter the United States for a particular purpose on a temporary basis usually. To work, like H-1B, O-1 visa, TN visa, to study, like the F-1 visa, J-1 visa, M visa, or tourism, like the B-1 visa or the B-2 visa. And most of these visas are for a specific duration of time with a clear departure period. For example, if you come on a tourist visa on a B-1, B-2, typically you can stay up to 6 months in the United States and then you have to depart. If you come on, for example, on a work visa, maximum duration is 3 years. Most of these visas. It depends. Visas vary with duration, and it's very important to understand when you enter and when you have to depart so you never overstay the allowed time you can stay in the United States. The second group is immigrant visas. Those are definitely more complicated to get, but for example, if you marry a US citizen and you come from overseas, you're going to get an immigrant visa for 6 months to enter the United States. If you have a parent who is a US citizen and they apply for you, you'll get an immigrant visa to be able to travel and enter the United States. The immigrant visas will allow you to come to the United States and live here permanently. Immigrant visas will lead you to a green card and eventually permanent residency. So, what is a green card? Are permanent cards. They're permanent cards that have a duration with the information of the holder, allowing them to live in the United States permanently. Green cards can be for 2 years if you say marry a US citizen less than 2 years, or they can be for 10 years if you're married more than 2 years, or you get it through any other way, through employment, through investment. Most of these green cards are issued for 10 years. And most green cards are issued after arrival to the United States. So if you're coming from overseas, you're gonna enter on an immigrant visa first, and then you're going to get your green card in the mail. If you're inside the United States, you're going to apply for adjustment of status, adjust your status from a non-immigrant status to a green card, and you're going to get your green card inside the United States. To qualify for a green card, you either must have a family petition filed for you, either a spouse or any other family member that is authorized to file, or through employment or through investment. The key is that if you are doing this through an immediate family member, then you have immediate visas available for you at the moment. If you're doing this through any other category, like a preference system, you have to wait in line until your visa numbers are available for you to be able to come here and immigrate. There are 4 categories of green cards. You've got family-based, so a spouse, a parent, a sibling, they'll file for you. Then we have employment-based. Through employment or through investment, you can also get a green card that way. Then you have humanitarian green card holders. We're talking about refugees, people get a green card through asylum, victims of crime and trafficking. And finally, you have the green card lottery winners. If you apply for the green card lottery once a year and you win, you can also get a green card this way. What are the main differences between a green card and a visa? Remember, a visa is obtained before arriving to the United States. You need a visa to travel to the United States. Green card is obtained after arrival, once you're already inside the United States. Remember, visas have an expiration date. You have to renew the visa and you have to depart at the end of the term. Green cards also must be renewed, but they can be renewed indefinitely. Non-immigrant visas, for example, will never lead you to a green card, whereas immigrant visas are essentially the path for a green card once you get it. Essentially, immigrant visas start the process of you getting a green card, but you have to qualify to get an immigrant visa in the first place. A green card is a physical card. A visa is usually a stamp in a passport or some kind of a printout in your passport. Green card holder can apply for citizenship. Visa holders can never apply for citizenship unless they get a green card first. So now you know the difference between a visa and a green card. And if you too want to apply for a visa or a green card, all you have to do is send me a text, 619-483-4549. I'm here to help you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on our next video.